Hi, it's me again. You sick of seeing my face yet? I'm just jumping on again to do a quick Q&A. I know that's the cringiest thing, but I asked if you wanted to see it and you said yes, and I asked for some questions and you gave me quite a few. So I've just sat, done my makeup, answered the questions, and yeah, filmed it. Here it is. Enjoy. So I've already primed my face. I'm just going to go in with foundation now. I've mixed a couple, Urban Decay, Maybelline, Huda and Revlon. Anyway, so first question is, can you recommend a set of brushes? I need mainly base and eye. I'm actually just about to go in with my favourite brushes that I use, which is the Peaches and Cream. I think you can get, I think it's 4 for £15 on their website. And they're such good quality, they're so soft. You can get hundreds of different sizes. They do eyes and face. These are the ones that I use. So this is PC05 and PC25. You can also get some really good concealer ones, which is PC23 I have, and some good eye ones, PC37. These are pure good for buffing out. I prefer the bigger brushes for buffing out, although I do tend to use my Beauty Blender more, but these can be good too. If you're more of a brush person than a Beauty Blender person, I think these are the best ones for a good price. Okay, next question. Any tips for applying makeup to very dry skin? I use moisturiser and Mario Badescu, I don't know how you say his name, spray and primer before putting on makeup, but I always get patches of dry skin. I have had dry skin for forever. I've always had it. I hate it. So the only thing I am aware that helps, you can moisturise as much as you want, but you need to exfoliate your skin. My favourite one is the Result Time. I don't even know if they do this anymore. I think it might be discontinued. I will try and find another one and post it on my Instagram story or something. But this is my favourite. You only need to do it twice a week. If you do it anymore, it's going to damage your skin. But to just get rid of all the dry patches, all the dead skin cells that are just sitting on your skin and your foundation is clinging to it, that's what that is. So if you exfoliate your skin, you'll get rid of all of that. Always moisturise too, but exfoliate twice a week, best thing. Okay, so I've just popped on a wee bit of Collection Lasting Perfection and Barium All Night Long concealer under my eyes. And shades Fair One and Cookie. I'm just going to blend them out. So next up we have, what foundation is best for oily skin? Now, probably don't get anything too watery. So a watery foundation would be like your Revlon Superstay? Revlon Colour Stay, that's what it's called. Revlon Colour Stay, that's a bit watery. That's probably better for drier skin. But something like All Nighter. What's going on? Can't speak today. And Maybelline Superstay are my two favourites. They're very drying, so it's good for combating all the oils in your skin, although you always must moisturise. Even if you have oily skin, always moisturise it. But yeah, they two are my favourites. Such full coverage. Such really nice in the skin. I'm wearing both of them mixed together right now, and they are so good. Got so many shades, especially the All Nighter. Oh my god. The All Nighter has such good shade range, and the Superstay is really cheap and you can get quite a lot. Even if there isn't all the shades in your shade there, even if you buy two, you can mix them and there's your shade. Okay, next thing I am doing is my liquid bronzer, my favourite. Let me just get another question. Can you recommend any BB/CC creams that have light to medium coverage that will help with redness? I'm not gonna lie, I have never really delved into BB or CC creams. I'm too full for that. I wear too much. It's bad, but so the only thing I could recommend is probably a lightweight concealer, which my favourite is the Maybelline Fit Me. It's very lightweight, it's nowhere near as thick as these two. These two are really thick, which is good for full coverage, but if you just want to cover up a wee bit of redness, the Maybelline Fit Me is the best one. It's so thin and nice, and it just gives your skin a wee bit of a glow and a little bit of coverage rather than packing it on as a concealer, do you know what I mean? Right, next question. What foundation do you use, brackets on me specifically, lol. A lot of the foundations I use in the salon is just the Maybelline Superstay ones, and I do tend to mix my Huda ones in with that as well. That's the only really ones I use on clients because they are my most full coverage ones. And I know everybody likes a full coverage beat, but if we have a natural queen that comes in, I tend to go into my Revlon. But for you, who's just asked me, and you know who you are, I use the Superstay Maybelline. So, I've just quickly powdered my full face off camera, and I'm now just going to give myself a really quick, not really there, eyeshadow. Just some browns, some naturalness. I'm going to go into my Juvia's palette for this. And funnily enough, the next question that I have is what colours for a natural eye? This is my all-time favourite natural eyeshadow palette. It's more catered towards warm tones, so if you like cooler tones, that's probably not the one that you should use. I'm not sure if Juvia's do a really cool toned palette. They probably do, but Juvia's are one of the best eyeshadows I have ever used. They are so nice and creamy, the pigment is unreal, and they do some really nice shades, especially in this palette. You've got your however many shimmers and a couple of mattes. Just fling it in the crease like this, a little shimmer on your lid, and there's your natural eye. So easy, so handy, the best. So I've just quickly shoved on the rest of my eyeshadow and a pair of eyelashes. Now I'm going to move on to my contour, so just grabbing my MAC Give Me Some. And another question. This is a cute one. What have you been doing with your time during lockdown? Do you miss working in the salon? I actually got a part-time job at the start of lockdown for like the first 10 weeks or something. So that kept me busy. So because I only recently quit that, I feel like this is my lockdown just starting, but it is weird not being in the salon and not seeing loads of people at the weekend, and I don't know, it's just strange. You're so used to doing something, and you guys are probably all the same. You're so used to doing something week in, week out, and not doing it for weeks on end. You just, I don't know, you don't feel like yourself, do you? You're not going to work and all that. And I really enjoy my job, so being in the salon's one of my favourite things to do. It's just strange. I'm not quite used to it, but kept going, which is good. Once COVID is over, will you be doing any new courses? Lash lift, hint hint. Yes, I will. I had my lash lift course booked before lockdown started, and I think it was like a couple of days before Shannon's lockdown it was booked in for, so it was really annoying that I was so close to having it and I could be practicing it all this time, but it's fine, I'll get it once this is over. So yes, another service to add on. If there's any more services you want me to do, I was thinking about brow lamination, just to go with me already doing brow wax and tint. I thought lamination would be a good idea as well, because I think it's so nice. I actually want it done myself. Yeah, let me know if there's anything else you want to see from me, whether that's brow lam, lash lifts, Russian volume lashes. Let me know, I'll see what I can do. So I've just highlighted on my face while answering a question, and it never records it. So I'm just going to ask the question again. Will you be opening your diary soon? I've seen salons taking bookings for August. Now, I thought about it, but I just don't think it's worth it. things could completely change. We could be opening sooner or later. I just don't want to give people the hope of, right, it's definitely August, and it might not even be the case. That might not even be when it is. So I'm just waiting it out. And I actually still have people, I've not forgot about them, that were booked in March, May time, that have all given me deposits. So I want to book them in first come, first serve after that. But the people that never got their appointments, missed their appointments, and I've still got their deposits, I want to make sure they get the date they want first, rather than having to wait after everybody else when they've already paid their deposits first. So going with that, seeing what is said, I don't want to open too soon, as I said, and disappoint you all and disappoint myself really. So I'm just going to wait it out. It shouldn't be too much longer, I don't think. But yeah, I'll keep you all updated. Just keep checking my Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and you will find out. Okay, so I'm just incorporating a mini brow tutorial into this video because I find that so many people asked for a brow tutorial. I've had never, I can't find them. Can you do more tutorials please? Would love a brow one. Can you do a brow tutorial? I'm trying to use gel with my brows are fair and I can't get it right. Best products to use for eyebrows, how to shape your eyebrows, and so on and so forth. There was quite a few who wanted to know how to do eyebrows. So I would normally use a pencil, however I don't have one right now. I think I left it in the salon or it's lost forever. Who knows. Anyway, I'm just taking a wee angled brush and dipping into my Revolution pomade. Now this isn't how I would do my eyebrows because, as I said in the previous video I did, I don't like them too filled in because I have such bushy eyebrows to begin with. But for all you fair hairs that don't have as many eyebrow hairs as myself, I will show you how it's done. Now, just taking this on an angled brush, trying to make it as thin as possible. Don't know if you can see that. And I'm just starting at the arch, following the shape. Now you can create your own shape if you don't really have one, but it should always be the start of your brow is lined up to the edge of your nostril. The arch of your brow is lined up with the edge of your eye here, like that. And then you do this, just line your brow pencil or brush up, and that's where your eyebrow should end. So even if you just want to mark arch, front and tail, and then that's you roughly knowing the shape that you need to follow. But yeah, just using really short brush strokes. You can even use a smaller brush than this. This was just the first one I picked up. Just to follow the shape. But yeah, if you're struggling to draw in your brow, always follow that here, here and here. That is the best way to do it. That's how I learned how to wax eyebrows, to shape eyebrows when you're waxing and tinting. So that's the way they should be filled in as well. Like so. And then you can just go over it with a wee brow gel or something just to set them in place if you have the hair for it. If not, pomade will do. Okay, so I've just got my lips left to do, so I thought I'd take my clips out, and I've only got 2 more questions. Woohoo! Right, what lashes do you use? I always use Prima lashes. The styles that I like the best are probably Vain, Lost and Boss, although all of the Prima lashes are my favourites. By the way, Peaches and Cream Praline lip liner, so good. Yeah, they are my favourite eyelashes. Always use them on all my clients. Even you can get finer ones because I know a lot of them can be quite intimidating and big, but the finer ones can be so nice as well, nice and wispy. And the last question, sorry this is hard. Last question, favourite nude lipstick shade? I have a couple, I probably can't find them. This is Honey Love by MAC, an amazing lipstick, and I always go over my lipsticks with a gloss, either clear, just like something like that, or my Peaches 1999 is my favourite. So yeah, any of these, even if you just want to have Honey Love and keep it quite natural, not very glossy, you can do that too. So, okay, and we're done. I hope that was helpful. I hope that you liked it and the questions were answered up to your standards. It's a bit daunting doing this, but I thought it might be helpful and fun, and we're all still bored just like the last video, as am I, so I thought I would try and help out a little bit. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed. Hopefully see you all before August, if not August. Stay safe, stay well.